Have you ever felt invisible or that society says that your best, most vibrant years are behind you? It's a lie, a narrative you don't have to accept. What if this next chapter of your life is the most powerful, self assured chapter of your life? Life after 50 presents new challenges that can erode confidence. You could be an empty nester. It could be a change in career. It could just be the physical changes that we're all going through. Research shows that self esteem can dip after the age of 50. We have this empowering truth. Your confidence isn't gone, it's waiting to be reclaimed. Our goal, it's not about looking 30 again. It's about feeling powerful and wise and comfortable in our own skin. So, what's the plan? We'll break down 5 simple yet profound strategies that's a blend of mindset shifts with lifestyle changes that can help you feel more vibrant and more self assured. My name is Jess. I really appreciate you being here today. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you're returning, then welcome back. Number 1, challenge and rewrite your inner narrative.
Give it up, Boomer. You're too old.
So, what's the problem? We internalize society's negative messages about ourselves, and our inner voice becomes our harshest critic. So, what's the mindset shift? Become a conscious observer of your thoughts. When you think, I'm too old, stop yourself and ask, says who? Who says I'm too old? And does it really matter? So, what's our lifestyle action? We need to practice rewriting our story. So, one action is journaling. So, instead of writing negative thoughts that I'm too old to start a new hobby, you could change that to become, I have a lifetime of wisdom to bring to this new adventure. Great example, what I'm doing with my YouTube channel. I don't have any editing background or skill. I'm not a broadcaster or journalist or anything like that. And this is an opportunity for me to express myself and share some of the thoughts of what I'm going through in life as I'm heading into this next final act, or the whatever it is, the third act of my life. Another lifestyle action, and probably one of my favorites, is to spend some time either in prayer or spend some time in meditation. And in that time, think about 3 things that either you want to thank God for, or 3 things that you're thankful for, that you have a blessing to have, things that you're good at, and just sit there and spend some time thinking about that. So, what's the idea behind this? Is to treat yourself with the same compassion that you would treat a friend. If you can change the negative thoughts, you can change that inner dialogue. So, number 2, prioritize your physical power and your well being. So, what's the problem? Society focuses on fixing our bodies rather than appreciating them. So, what's the mindset shift? Redefine health as your source of power, vitality, and energy, not a number on the scale. Appreciate what your body allows you to do. So, what are the lifestyle actions? Find joyful movement. So, find an activity that you like, whether it's walking, jogging, gardening. I'm just going to add hiking in there because that's kind of my activity, even though it's walking. Also, find joy in nourishing your body. So think of food as more of the fuel for your body and not the enemy. Embrace self care. So take naps, get the right amount of sleep at nighttime. Um, if you get a chance, dress up. Just putting on good clothes and feeling good in what you're wearing, that can help you feel great about yourself. So, number three is step boldly out of your comfort zone. So, what's the problem? Routines are safe, but nothing grows in the comfort zone. Confidence is built by facing new challenges.
Rocks! It's tiny rock.
Oh, tiny rocks, tiny bubbles.
Tiny bubbles in the water. Come on, Jess. Bound. Yeah, buddy. Go Scoutmaster.
So, what's the mindset shift? View new experiences as adventures, not threats. Cultivate curiosity. The win is in the act of trying, not achieving perfection. So, what are the lifestyle actions? Intentionally schedule new things for yourself. You can start small. You can join some type of local club or take on either a new hobby or reignite an old hobby that you used to do. One of my favorites is exploring or traveling. So you could do a solo trip somewhere over a weekend or go with friends. So what's the idea with this is each new attempt proves that you're learning, growing, and more capable of things than you thought that you were. So number four is cultivate your connections and your community. So what's the problem? As life changes, or maybe you became an empty nester, your social circle starts to shrink. And so this can lead to isolation and make you feel that you have less self worth. So, what's the mindset shift? Become an active cultivator of your social life. Recognize that you have a lot of wisdom and experience that is valuable to others. You want to nurture your circle. So reach out to old friends, schedule regular get togethers and activities, whether it's going out to eat or if it's going out on one of those weekends that we talked about. You could also build new bonds. You could join some type of class or a group. Something that has worked well for me was I have started a couple different Bible study groups and I have made connections with all different kinds of folks. So one is just regular sit down men's Bible study, and the other one is a hiking active group. I've also been active with scouting, and that's created a whole other community for me of people, even after my sons are already through the scouting program. So, what's the idea behind this? A supportive network can help you feel value and help reduce you having any kind of self-doubt. So number five is set goals and celebrate your wins. So what's the problem? A lack of confidence makes you feel stuck or stagnant. So what's the mindset shift? See yourself as the author of your life. Focus on progression, not perfection. Life is a series of small victories. So, what are the lifestyle actions? Set achievable goals. So, maybe read a book that you've always wanted to read, or finish a book that you started and you never finished. Maybe reorganize or declutter a room or your garage. Whatever it is, if it's a big goal, do that goal in tiny steps. This is a crucial step, is celebrate your wins. And you can do that simply by either treating yourself to dinner and going out with that friend, You can acknowledge your progress and all of that just by daily spending some time, whether it's in that prayer time or meditation, thinking about the wins that you've had and the successes that you've had. So what's the idea behind this? Is you're training your brain to recognize your capabilities and you become your own biggest cheerleader. These strategies are not a one-time fix, but they're a way of approaching life that builds on itself. So let me ask you, what is one thing that you do, big or small, that you use to boost your confidence? If you would, put that in the comments below. Maybe your idea and the way that you boost confidence could be really helpful to somebody else. Let's agree to reject the outdated narrative that life slows down after 50. I'm going to use my notes here for this part, but by rewriting your inner story and prioritizing your physical power, embracing new adventures, cultivating community, and celebrating your progress, you step into the truth of who you are. You are a wise, capable, and vibrant person with much more to experience and to contribute.
If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more. Thanks for spending time with me, and here's to living confidently, unapologetically, and fully you. And hey, if you're 50 and beyond, forget senior citizen. We're seasoned, thriving, and just getting started. Want to explore what that really means? Click the video link above. Thanks again for watching. See you next time.